Hey folks, your buddy Adam here, and today we're going to be talking about 24/7 live streaming cameras and the latest from Hollyland. So I figured no better way to do this than in a live stream. So we're going to do it live, as they say. Now, in this video, we've got a comparison left and right cameras. First, this camera is the brand new Hollyland live streaming camera. The picture quality is fantastic. It's beautiful. I love everything about it. And yeah, this is a beautiful camera. Now over here, we have our traditional Android-based live streaming camera. Now I think you're going to see a specific and impressive difference. Hopefully you'll even see the difference in quality of audio and everything in between. Now, because this is a live stream, I've had to take a few notes. And to show you that this is truly dual cameras side by side, we're actually going to move one off to the side here to where you can see our Hollyland in action, which of course is our premier camera. Now, the highlights of the Hollyland are that it's a 24/7 live streaming 4K camera. We've even got it displaying right here. So we have the HDMI port running here. We can also do it for picture-in-picture on my video editing software. Now, one of the things I like most is that CMOS sensor and the 50 megapixel resolution. The screen is fantastic. One thing I noted when I was filming this though, when you see the images with our Hollyland device, I could literally see the cat hair and the lint on my sweatshirt. I decided not to change because I wanted you to be able to see that. And normally on a standard webcam, we couldn't see that. I also love the fact that, yeah, I'm able to put this right to a monitor. So in theory, I would have that in front of me. And this even has the kind of selfie cam screen that we can go horizontal or vertical with. And in this case, and I'll use our second camera to show you, we've got it right here. Horizontally, so we can watch our image while we talk. Now this has AI tuning, chroma key, and image overlay, but honestly, I didn't have to mess with it. This was automatically calibrated, and in something of this quality to look this good automatically, I love it. The 25 millimeter equivalent lens focal length, the 3-inch flippable touchscreen. Yeah, I love this touchscreen that we can face it towards the cameraman or towards ourselves. I like to see myself when I'm broadcasting. So I can see if I'm in frame, to see if I'm centered. I guess if I wanted to be centered, I'd be a little bit over here. But I like this. I like this style. I've kind of decided to center myself between this edge of the frame and my TV. So I think that looks good. My monitor, if you will. I like that I can do that in real time with a flippable touchscreen. SRT, RTMP, RTMPS streaming protocols. So you have all the streaming protocols. That's nice. Remote monitoring via phone or app. And yeah, we do have this tied right into our app, which is nice as well. I can go ahead and it's that Hollycam, I believe, app. But yeah, I really do like that Hollycam and VenusCam. Just very smart design there. And of course, the USB-C digital audio input port to where we are actually using our Hollyland microphones. So hopefully you can tell the difference in the sound quality with our Hollyland cam. And then by comparison with our standard streaming camera that we have again now to the side. I'm going to put them back both in front of me. So you can see the lighting should be exactly identical. But Hollyland camera, look at how crisp this is. Okay, look at how you can see left and right. You can see my action figures in the background. You can see the camera and screen, the monitor, which will move out of the way. There we go. You can see everything just perfectly. Then on the traditional webcam, that does not look as good, right? The image is yellow. There's a fog or a halo effect on some of those background lights. And it's the difference between professional and not professional. So yeah, folks, if you're doing a live stream, which is exactly what we're doing now, I can tell you the image is night and day in terms of the quality. I love the fact that this has the tripod mount. We do have it set on a tripod to where we can focus it and move it. It's that standard 1/4-inch tripod mount. And yeah, so the live stream and record, you can live stream and record up to 4K 30 frames per second footage with ease. This is a tremendous all-in-one live streaming camera from Hollyland. It features the 1 to 1.3 inch CMOS sensor. And yeah, we've been very happy with the performance. Now for me, yeah, I do a lot of live streaming. We just got back from fantastic Las Vegas, where we live streamed a UHomey event at CES 2026. We literally had over 28,000 people watching live, so it was like an entire stadium full of people. We had in total over 300,000 people total, so 28,000 at one time, 300,000 over the broadcast. We were doing a simulcast. And I started to realize that I make a living doing live streaming, and it can't look like this anymore. It needs to look like this. It needs to be that 4K. It needs 30 frames per second, and it needs to work every single time, and it needs to have the output and everything I need for high quality. So folks, with that being said, I'm going to give you the up-close portion of the video next. I know sometimes when you're doing a live stream, you can't cover all the product details. I can't give you every single spec like in a recorded, produced video. But what I wanted to do was an actual live stream right in front of you, where you could see the quality of the lights, where you could see the image detail, where you could see the blacks and the brights and the contrast and the depth of the image. And I wanted you to see it in real time. I wanted you to be able to see it in comparison to literally our old camera. This was the camera on the right that we used to use for live streams. Now today, we're going to be doing an Amazon Live for Bedshire. On Friday, I'm flying out to San Francisco to cover Navy. They are releasing kind of a aquatic flying vehicle. They're a scooter company, but it's kind of an hydrofoil, I think is the correct term. We're going to be covering that. Their product launching it on Friday. I'm flying all the way out to California. Next Monday, we're doing another Amazon Live. So I started to realize, as somebody who does at least 2 live streams a week, I was at CES last week. I did a live stream for UHomey and Silvox Outdoor TVs, that I needed something that works. I needed something that looks great. And this is it. Simply put, Hollyland is a company that I use as a live streamer. I use their microphones every day. And in reality, they're the company that I use. They make high quality products, and I am a big supporter of them. So folks, with that being said, stick around for the up close portion of the video. We're going to show you a little bit more just so you can see the product up close. I know you're mostly seeing the results, but I do truly appreciate this company. The reason we started using Hollyland is because my buddy Watson from Watson's Reviews was using them at CES now 2 or 3 years ago, and his audio was coming out better than mine. So I switched my microphones to Hollyland. Then, as I became a more prolific live streamer, I wanted to make sure I had a good company that I could trust, so we started getting their live stream equipment, and it's fan-damn-tastic. With that being said, stick around for the up-close portion of the video. We're going to show you even more. I love you guys, but go get one. All right, folks, now it's time for our up-close portion of the video. You can see this supports, let me focus here on my camera, UVC streaming. Let's see if we can get in there a little closer. There we go. RTMP. And you can shoot straight to the SD card, which will plug into the top of the device right here. So very straightforward. Now you can see that big glass lens, and that's going to take in a lot of light. And of course, you can rotate this to where the lens is on top or on the side. I'm currently using it on the side, and we have it on a 1/4-inch tripod mount, making it easy for me to use. On the back side, I currently have this USB-C connected to my laptop computer, so I can do kind of live streams where this is kind of picture-in-picture, things of the sort with my editing software. You can see we can put our microphone into the USB-C right there, auxiliary in, and we can connect it straight to the internet. We've got our power and our HDMI, very straightforward. We've got the power button, everything there. We can put our microphones as well right here, and there is a record button on the side for easy on and off. Now I do like the touch screen, and we've got 2 tripod mounts to adjust, if we want essentially a horizontal or vertical video. And in case you are wondering, we do have this actually plugged in. We have it being monitored behind, just like we had in the video, which can be very helpful as well. There you've got the selfie cam, and this will rotate whichever way you need it. And this is a very easy to use camera when it comes to the touch screen. You can change it to 4K resolution, 1080p, 30 frames per second. Change the bit rate to the recommended. That's what I recommend. And yeah, very easy to use touchscreen. Everything is pretty straightforward here. You can change the zoom, etc. Everything right there at a touch of a button, and aperture lock, etc. So that is very easy to use. Again, we're gonna zoom in so you can see it a little bit better, but just at a push of a button, you can change and adjust everything you need right there. And yeah, this is working live. And that would be what I get to see when I'm using the selfie cam for a horizontal video, or if we want to, let me get there we go. If we wanted to show you what the actual monitor there looks like, very straightforward. This is just a smooth design for a webcam. I've honestly never seen anything better. Simultaneously, I do have it set up to where we've got the picture-in-picture on my screen here. How cool is that? And I do want to show you a low light scenario that this does a great job. We're going to turn off the lights in here, but it is still picking me up just fine. So I think that's pretty cool too. And of course, with my video editing software, we're currently using CapCut. This is just a USB-C line run into my computer, and all the other monitoring options are still working at the same time. So whether it is right here or right here, we've got multiple ways to monitor. Hello. All going at the same time. This is so cool. Most devices admittedly wouldn't be able to show the screen in 3 places. And folks, I really do want you to see that all at the same time. So we've got my monitor screen over here monitoring my live stream. We've got my laptop doing a selfie cam, and we've got the selfie right here as well, all at the same time. I think that's pretty cool technology. Again, I don't know any other camera that could even do that. The image is absolutely beautiful, as you saw before. The audio is very good. The fact that this has kind of thought of everything. You can do vertical, horizontal. It's got multiple tripod mounts. It's got your HDMI. It's got your USB-C. It's got your microphone jack. Literally everything you need here. I didn't even show it, but you've got the SD cam slot right on top or on the side, depending on how you have it set. So you can put a SD card there. And yeah, it really doesn't get any better than this. So folks, the bottom line is I created this video because I love this product. And if you're looking for a web streaming, live streaming, even a camera to record straight to card, this is a very functional all-in-one camera that's easy to use and can serve multiple purposes. Do I recommend it? Yes. Do I use it? Absolutely. Will I be recording a live stream in a few moments using it? Yeah, I will. Will I be taking it to California with me on Friday, to San Francisco, to record a video for Navi scooters? Yes, I will. All right, folks, go pick one up. You won't be disappointed. I love you guys. Sorry if this is a little long, but we wanted to give you all the details. Adios, amigos.